Hello, welcome back. And if you're wondering why I look a bit red, it's because it's late at night and I've done a video in well, it's been a couple of days or so since I left it, but I've been a bit busy catching up with folks before Christmas, as it were. So, yeah, no. So, I'm making this video before I go to bed. So hence why I got the red light on, because red light helps you sleep, plus it doesn't disturb anyone outside. Even though my curtains are drawn, you can still see light, etc. You know what I mean? It's just being courteous. Plus it kind of has a Hammer horror feel to it. Right. So, I've noticed it's been 3 weeks since we last seen... Don't start. A video from Slapped Ham. So, this is only brave people watch these scary videos. We'll be the judge of that, shall we? That's too big. That's what she said. Right, so off we go. Oh. Remember, look away because it's a preview.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped
Hey,
Ham.
Callum.
Today we're looking at some freaky clips that you need to see to believe. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
I really like Callum. He's really cool.
A man from Moorhead, Kentucky claims to have captured footage of a bizarre, pale, alien-like figure skulking through a yard. On July 9th, 2022, Douglas Windsor McCloney III posted some CCTV footage to his personal Facebook page.
Rocking the goatee there.
And it sent the internet alight with speculation. Take a look at what's been captured. A gaunt, pale figure slowly creeps through a property in Red River Gorge in east central Kentucky.
It's either a weirdo bastard creeping through the yard and trying not to be heard, or it could be a drunk weirdo bastard who shat his pants and he's doing that awkward walk because he's like, oh god, my pants. I mean, so I'm really teasing.
Douglas said the figure looks like a bony alien, noting that it looks like its kneecaps bend backwards.
Oh, I need a shit.
This sighting has spread like wildfire through social media, and even mainstream news outlets have run stories on the bizarre-looking figure. There's no shortage of theories going around as thousands of viewers have speculated on what the figure might actually be.
The only thing I don't get is a lot of these alien things. I can understand if you're sneaking around and all that stuff. But why? But what's wrong with their back? You know, people say they got a big head, so therefore it might be heavy. Yeah, but their head's not that. Their head is not that big. You know, it's not like sci-fi destroy all humans stupidly big and bulbous. You know what I mean? It's quite possible for someone to stand up like that. You know what I mean? If they could stand up, stand up straight with a head like that. So, I don't get it.
Some said it has to be an alien. Others thought a cryptid like a skinwalker or the rake. But there were some more down-to-earth ideas that are still creepy as heck. Some thought it could be a confused person on drugs wandering through the property, or perhaps a naked peeping Tom trying to hide in the dark. But the low compression rate of the CCTV camera has made them look disfigured. So what do you think this could be? Love to hear your theories in the
Could be all the above.
comments down below.
Yeah, because also, if we pause it there, the head doesn't look that big, so there's no weight issue. You know what I mean? So why can't it walk up straight? I mean, its leg's a bit mad, but it does look like someone's crapped themselves, doesn't it? I don't know. Bizarre. Don't get it wrong, bizarre.
Back Back in 2018, a family living in the small town of Wombwell in South Yorkshire, England, claimed that their home was haunted by some kind of spiritual presence. The alleged supernatural activity got so bad that the family contacted a team of paranormal investigators to look at their home. The team, known as Phantoms Paranormal, set up specialist equipment and a series of cameras around the house to try and catch any evidence of a haunting. Take a look at what one of the cameras picked up on the staircase of the property. A ball suddenly bounces down the stairs. There's also a number of orb-like lights that float by. The family claims that their home has had freaky things happening in it for the past 4 years. They say banging sounds can be heard at all hours of the night, and on one occasion...
Sure, it's not the neighbours.
They saw a woman and a child on the staircase, but when they ran to have a better look, there was no one there. It was this very staircase where we see the ball moving. So is this family home haunted by the spirits of a mother and child? Pairing the testimony of the family with this eerie footage, it certainly does make you wonder what's going on in this suburban home in South Yorkshire. This eerie photo was sent to us by Josh Nemo Fernald. Josh says that about 6 years ago, he and his friends were staying at this hotel in the Detroit metro area when another friend was coming to visit. The visiting friend snapped this photo to let the group know he was just out the front. The group didn't think too much of it. That was until they had a closer look at the snap. In the image, you can make out a strange dark figure. Whatever it is, it seems to have a large torso and short, bendy legs. It even looks like it might be wearing a hat, but the whole figure appears to be devoid of light altogether.
I'm not saying it is, not saying it isn't. Hey, I've said it again. Could that be a sign? Like an actual silhouette, signpost silhouette? Because on the way to work at the local one of the local hospitals, they got a remembrance. They got a bench, and with this bench, got like a memorial plaque or signpost of photos on and stuff like that, where because it used to be used during the war. And it's got like the soldier, but it's a silhouette cut on black metal. And sometimes you forget it's there, or it catches your eye because it's like a shadow. It's like a shadow bastard, as Casper would say, stood by the bench. You know what I mean? And that's what the first thing comes to mind with that is it could be just a signpost or silhouette. I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it, but you know.
The eerie thing is, there was no one standing out the front of the hotel when this photo was taken.
Okay.
To make things even creepier, there's been numerous deaths reported on the property. There's been several overdoses and even a murder that took place in the hotel. So what's to be made of this eerie dark figure?
Ooh. Could
it really be a lingering spirit that's tethered to the site where they lost their life? Take a closer look and judge for yourself. .30 East Drive in Pontefract, West Yorkshire is known as one of the most haunted homes in the United Kingdom. In fact, it's infamous for allegedly housing one of the most violent poltergeists ever documented. We've covered this story a number of times in the past, as numerous paranormal investigators have claimed to have had encounters with this notorious entity.
Yeah, and the worst one is it might be most haunted, but even if it was a prank, it would have been a dangerous one because it's kind of like in the sofa, they all left the room. And I wonder how far Yorkshire is from where I live, because that'd be an interesting place to go to. But in the sofa, there's a kitchen knife stuck out like that, with the sharp point pointing up. So, and Lucky Son spotted it because they were going to sit down, because after they came back in the room, and Lucky Son spotted it because they were all going to go for a little meeting in that room. So someone was sat down. Oh, it'd been dangerous. So that was quite freaky and scary. That's on. Like, there's a kitchen knife there.
An entity known as the Black Monk of Pontefract.
Ooh.
Claire Cowell's now famous photo is probably the most notable piece of evidence captured on the property. While investigating the house, Cowell captured a series of photos that appear to show a strange black mist. Cowell believes this is evidence of the Black Monk of Pontefract. Digging into the history of the home, researchers discovered that there used to be a monastery nearby and that one monk was hanged for their heinous crimes. Many believe that this man of the cloth could very well be the Black Monk. In Cowell's photo, there appears to be an arm clad in dark flowing sleeves reaching into frame. There also appears to be a black mist emanating from the figure. This is consistent with other accounts of Pontefract's most infamous spirit. Well, now there's been another chilling piece of evidence captured in the home. An ex-soldier turned ghost hunter claims he's captured some eerie footage of a possible supernatural entity lurking on this now infamous property. Having set up his equipment, Kyle Thompson captured this eerie moment on camera. Take a look.
Let's play that game again. Can you do that now?
It's just me.
That's at that REM pod. Whoa,
Oh.
that K2's just I've got it on camera and all. I'm looking that way with it.
Out of nowhere, one of his K2 meters just falls over.
That's at that REM pod.
The family that live in the home say they've been shoved and hit by an unseen presence. Creaks and noises throughout the night have become almost normal, as have disembodied whispers and sudden drops in temperature. So it seems this bizarre footage only serves to build the infamy of 30 East Drive, Pontefract, as it continues to be known as one of the most haunted properties in the world.
Whoa, that K2's just I've got it on camera and all. I'm looking that way with it.
Oh, wow.
This next creepy piece of footage was shared to Twitter by Sidio Paranormal. The clip throws us right into the action as the camera holder is cowering in his apartment, having clearly just been frightened by something. Watch what happens.
Holy shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Watching that again, the cupboard door swings open, then slams shut.
Oh! Holy shit. What the okay.
The OP says that this is his grandma's old house and that he doesn't have a clear explanation for how the cupboard was moving on its own. At one point, he shows us that he got goosebumps from the encounter.
Ooh, I'm just shaking. Look at my goosebumps.
Got the chicken.
Okay.
It's hard to comment any further on this clip as there's no accompanying information on where exactly it was filmed or by who. So, unless more info comes to hand, this strange little encounter will have to remain a mystery.
The other truth, I'm not saying anything's happening at the moment, and I don't want to hex it. Okay? I'm trying to film a video, right? But being a room, or is it red light, is just as good as being in the dark with, if you're doing investigations and stuff.
In 2017, a ghost hunter claimed to have captured footage of a ghost opening a door on command in a heritage-listed estate in England. Chris Gyers was investigating Croxteth Hall in Liverpool when he seems to have caught an eerie moment on camera. Take a look.
Hello? We all seen that, right? Camera, the door's just opened on its own.
As you can see, the door moves as though something's responding to their commands.
Oh my god.
I'm not questioning it as such, but what I'm getting at is they better show us that something's not there, because otherwise someone could be behind that door. So
Please open the door, we want you to come back in.
The paranormal investigators believe it could be the spirit of a butler who is said to lurk in this very wine cellar. Croxteth Hall dates back to around 1575 and was originally the country estate for the Molyneux family, a prominent and wealthy French lineage that settled in England as far back as the Middle Ages. There's no shortage of ghost stories to fill the halls of this grand old estate. For years, visitors and groundsmen have said the whole property is filled with the spirits of its former residents. Some say that the ghost of Hugh William Osbert Molyneux, who died in 1972, can be seen wandering the grounds at night time. In fact, in 2009, some eerie CCTV footage caught on the property shows a bizarre glowing light moving through the grounds. Many believe this is Hugh's spirit. And here it was captured again on a separate night. There are so many sightings and stories that Croxteth Hall is fast becoming one of the most haunted hotspots in all of the UK. There's tales of a sad young boy who stands by the fireplace in the dining room. They say he's partially transparent. Other reports have noted a hooded figure with a horrific face. It's said to stare blankly at guests, then turn and disappear into locked rooms. So what's going on at Croxteth Hall? Could the spirits of its former residents really be lingering on the grounds of their old home? Given the reports, the sightings, and now these snippets of footage, it certainly does make you wonder if the property really is haunted.
We want to be left in peace. Oh my God.
Before we take a look at some footage of what many are calling a cursed toy soldier, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Also, if you made it this far and you're new to the channel, then please hit like and also subscribe if you made it this far, because it'd be great to have you here as well. So, and also tickle that bell so you don't miss out on any uploads that I do. Oh.
Our last clip of the day was uploaded to Twitter by CTO Paranormal. This homeowner began to suspect that something was wrong with his vintage toy soldier figurine, so he set up a camera to watch the toy around the clock. Take a look at what was captured on film. Slowly, bit by bit, the toy soldier moves, seemingly all on its own. Some viewers claimed they were getting bad vibes from the clip and said the toy was cursed. Others thought it was just a hoax, blaming magnets under the desk for the bizarre movements. Ultimately, though, I'll throw this one out to you for final judgment.
Or a bit of string.
Let me know where you sit on this strange piece of footage in the comments down below. Now, if you want more mysterious video clips like the ones you've just watched, then check out these links right there. Also a reminder, we've got an awesome range of hoodies and tees. If you want to check it all out, hit up that merch shelf just below the player there. Otherwise, there's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Woo! Well, there you have it, folks. Boom. Slapped ham. So, anyway, thanks for watching with me. If you liked the video, then hit the like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because it's great to have you here. And also, don't forget, if you haven't already, go and check out Slapped Ham. There's a link to his channel in the description below. And until next video, take care. Bye-bye.